Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for all the details. Cool. Thank you, sir.
아니 근데
Get the
나름대로 되게
strand. Get the true facts.
열심히 조사하고 다녔다고 생각했는데 이 보너스 해제하는 거 점수를 보니까 게임 후반부를 향해서 달려가는데 절반밖에 안 되네요. 오, 반즈가 번역할 수 있다. 폭풍으로 34척의 배가 실종됐으며 큰 피해를 주고 있다. 해군 탐색 구조대는 아직 수색대를 내보내지 못했다. 빅토리아 여왕 폐하께서는 오늘 긴급 장관 회의를 주재했다. 이름의 첫 글자가 AL, 아르센 리팽 아니야? 프랑스 궤도가 런던 경찰국에 장난을 치고 있다. 뭔가 서브퀘 같은 걸 안 해서 보너스 점수가 많이 안 쌓였나 보다. 오랜만입니다.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely. Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged. For some
놈의
reason,
그림.
it makes my skin crawl.
멍멍이 안녕.
Take care of your master.
그러고 보니 멍멍이가 2마리네. 스코틀랜드 작가. 최근에 이름을 알리고 있어. 스코틀랜드 전역에 자리한 등대로 유명한 스티븐슨 가문. 해상 산업 분야의 토목공업 업적으로 스코틀랜드에 그들의 흔적을 계속 남겨왔다. 로카버의 서쪽 해안지대. 이 폭풍이, 메시지가 폭풍이 시작할 때 배가 가라앉는 장소, 스티븐슨의 등대에서. 이 스티븐슨의 등대라는 거를 찾은 거고, 폭풍이 시작할 때가 이 살인적인 폭풍이구나. 이거는 뭐 아직 못 찾았겠지. 대화해도 진행 안 되겠지? 되네.
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, west coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
얘 왜 이러고 있냐?
Are you able to help me?
No, I don't know anything about that.
헐, 가스라이트. 어디서 많이 들어본 단어죠? 서브퀘 없나? 이거 자켓만 바뀐 거구나. 자켓만 덮인 거네. 마차를 타야 될 것 같은데.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for all the details. Get the strand, get the true facts.
뭐 해야 되지? 집에 들렀다 와야 되나? 여기도 그림이 있었네?
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here last time, was it?
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
아니, 뭘 해야 되는데?
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for all the details.
A moment, please. Spellbinding pages.
음. 스캐리보어드인데. 뭐지? 이름이 맞는 데가 없는데? 아, 로카버. 여기네.
Doctor, look what I just found.
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes, I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
I don't think that would be wise. Please give it back. That said, I remain grateful for your immeasurable help.
Oh, how
잠깐만. 이거 도전 과제 있는데?
Future.
있을 텐데.
Good day, Doctor. Doctor, look what I just...
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes, I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
여기서 책을 맡기면 도전 과제를
You
줄
have been of great
겁니다, 아마.
help, so yes.
Excellent. I could barely put it down. Farewell.
도전 과제 획득. 더 못하네. 그럼 됐어. 지상의 모든 인종에서 각각 선별된 가장 강인한 남성이 신의 각성을 위해 희생되기 전에 부르는 특별한 구호가 수반된다. 만약 성공한다면 이 의식은 지구의 바다와 육지를 파괴할 것이다. 그럼 이거를 들고 홈즈한테
Mycroft,
돌아가야
here
되나?
to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
일단은 받아보죠.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
스탠윅 대령. 여기?
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
뭐야?
Royal Berkshire Regiment. They had it tough in Afghanistan. His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war. Capital M, signed by someone else's hand.
벌써 완료? 이거 보고 오면 되는 걸 나한테 시켰다고?
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawke's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
뭐지? 갑자기? 이렇게 끝나? 뭐지? 안 알리면 어떻게 되지?
The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
이런 걸로 또 조사 포인트가
A map of
쌓이는구나.
possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction. Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street. A wasp's nest. They might attack if someone draws too close or are otherwise provoked. Much like London itself. The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
아, 그래서 1단계가 있었구나.
Capital M signed by someone else's hand.
아무것도 없었다라고 하면
I'm sorry.
Sleep.
Well, he was.
And-
No, nothing.
Good. Our secrets remain safe, even if we lost several days of valuable insight. The Crown thanks you, Watson. I must hasten back and find a replacement informant. Good day.
어떻게 해도 그냥 끝나는데? 아. 이거 대사관 쪽으로는 일장기가 어디 있었지? 아이고 나와봐.
The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
여기는 못 가나? 일본국 대사관이라고 적혀 있는 건가? 할 수 있는 게 없네요. 그러면은 뭐
I'm so. Well, he was.
And
Well, there.
listen carefully, Doctor.
몰라.
A fascinating book. Thank you for the opportunity, Doctor.
이제 홈즈에게 돌아가 볼까? 아닌가? 이게 될까? 사망 추정? 조금 더 조사가 필요하겠네요.
Another sinking near Scotland. Buy the strand for all the details.
얘 어디 갔어? 여기 있네.
Family, Watson. I let go of the best part in Cordona. Now I am left with the worst in Mycroft.
혼자 진행을 하긴 해야 되나 보네. 아유, 어떻게 해야 되지? 하하. 이미 조사했고.
Please let Mr. Holmes know that he may always read the latest strand at no cost.
여기 꽃 팔던 언니 어디 갔어? 아, 건물이 이렇게
Dr.
있었구나.
Watson, how nice to see you, despite the inclement weather. At least my flowers are enjoying the rainfall.
아하. 무엇을 해야 할까요? 뭔데? 아, 붕대를 잘못 찍었구나. 살아서 교단을 이끌고 있다. 블랙 에델바이스. 이걸 가지고 대화를 진행해야 하나?
Get the strand.
Holmes, I have the translation. Barnes will keep researching. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes gave us a preliminary translation of the book. I think we have a lead.
Sherlock. What is it? I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I, and thus we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
안끝남埠, Scotland. Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
도전 과제를 달성함. 톡수무책 7장 완료. 아, 7장이 끝이 아닌가 보네. 8장 이게 진짜 끝인가 보네.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
이번에도 로는 왓슨만 듣고 있네. 헐, 미쳤다.
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more then.
풀 집중할 필요는 없겠죠? 아씨, 음산하긴 하다잉. 이거 바닥에 발자국들 보세요.
Barred and barricaded from the inside.
입구도 당연히 막았겠지?
The door won't budge. Barred and barricaded from the inside.
이걸?
An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century. Ouroboros, the snake eating itself. an ancient symbol of eternal renewal. Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key. Where did the shirt come from?
Holmes, look! There's a body here!
Not just any body, it's Ashmat.
The body is still soft to the touch. He died recently.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand. Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted. Oh, his eyes are gouged out. A broken chain. Something was attached to the end.
His body succumbed to all those wounds.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back. This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here. Scratches.
Oh.
This medallion saw frequent use. Interesting occult pattern.
What drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
He crossed the ocean twice for his cult, only to end up splattered on this rock. Seems everyone is disposable.
그러게 말이야. Ooh.
That's a crafty mechanism and quite ancient. An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
You. Oh.
They used fresh blood in some kind of ritual.
Oh.
This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmat can help. Sealed shut, and seemingly for a long time.
이쪽은 뭐야? 케이지야? 어우, 와우. 헐, 바다 괴물들 아니야? 일단 다시 나가서 여기 아니고
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask. The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
아,
Sealed shut, and seemingly for a long time.
반대편으로 넘어가야 되는 것인가? 아하.
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
The doors, Watson! Hold the doors!
Ah! We're trapped! Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
이거 아닌가?
It's ancient, though still working. A rather accurate depiction of the human heart.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
어우, 집중을 하니까 그림들이 뚜렷하게 잘 보이네요. 사람을 묶어다가 그림이 어디서부터 시작이지? 여기서부터? 바다 괴물들이 숨어 있다가 튀어나와서 여기 위에서 막 피 떨어지는 거 막 받아먹고 괴물들이 갇혀 있었는데 튀어나와서 묶여있는 사람을 뭘 하는 건가? 아씨 모르겠네. 아하, 바닥에 있는 걸 주워서.
Be ready for anything, Watson.
아, 지금은 나뭇가지를 꽂아놨지만 여기서는 기둥마다 사람 팔을 뭐 넣거나 하면은 이 바닥 괴물들이 풀려나는 그런 거였나? 이씨.
It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger, made of obsidian by the looks of it.
I feel like these walls have eyes.
여기에 짤짤이를 내려놓으면
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
굿. 끝이 아닌가 봐.
Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
벌써 11시 반. 아, 머리 말려야 되는데. 일단 오늘 여기까지 하는 걸로 하겠습니다. 오늘 내일 출근해야 돼서 깜깜해서 무서운 것도 많고